For about 10 years of my life, I was stuck in one of the so-called darker sins. I was stuck in pornography. Couldn't go more than 2 or 3 days. Just was stuck in it. And I was involved in ministries. I was involved in church activities. But it had a grip on me, this lust. It wasn't that I liked it. In fact, I actually hated it. I hated the image that it created about myself, the image that it put in my mind of women, and I just couldn't figure out why I was stuck in it. Why didn't I have the willpower to end this sin? And I would occasionally try to memorize Bible verses like Colossians 3:5, so put to death the sinful earthly things lurking within you. And I would memorize that verse and say it, and then hours later, go look at porn. And I couldn't figure it out. I was like, what is the deal? The Bible is a living document. I believed that. And so I couldn't figure out why I would memorize these verses and then make mistakes. So I was praying one day and I was asking the Lord, I was like, what's the deal, Lord? Like, why am I so jacked? Why can't I stop this lust, this dark thing in me? And he said very clearly, he said, James, you want to stop the sin. You want to stop the pain. You don't want to have a greater relationship with me. You don't want to be closer to me. And that was a profound moment when I recognized that I just wanted to stop sinning and I didn't want to have a greater relationship with my Lord and Savior. And so when the battle changed from trying to stop looking at porn to wanting to know God better, it was a completely different thing. Suddenly victory was mine over pornography because I wanted to know the Lord. The Bible verses that I'd been memorizing took on new light, took on new life, because I was being rejuvenated by the Lord, because he's like, yes, this is me. You want to know me. You don't want to know things. You don't want to be religious. You want to know me. Isaiah 26:3 says, you, O Lord, give perfect peace to those whose hearts are fully committed to you. And that's my prayer for myself. That's my prayer for the church body and for believers, that we fully commit our hearts, that we love the Lord our God with all of our heart, with all of our soul, and all of our strength. And the point in my life in which I came to terms with that was the point in which Jesus was really able to begin doing some massive work in my life.